It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Blue Devils will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. It's Taylor. It's the running back in the flat. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, you have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Can he get there on the ground? There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. And the Blue Devils pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Blue Devils line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
He's running out of time here. With sure hands, it's Jordan. He's tackled quickly, and the yardage is good enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
He'll throw it now. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He can go. The 20. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The defense contributes 6 points.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. The running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just from 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
It's 3rd and long. Offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Blue Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights off the defender. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Pressure is coming. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making...
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Cunningham. Pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Defense is coming after him. And is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Made his 1st attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. The 30. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position. Down to the 24. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. To the air. It's Taylor. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll have out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it on the move. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Duke. This offense is still clicking.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That's reeled in. It's hit. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air, it's Cunningham. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Now they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver, man. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. The pass falls fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The game makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now it's another broken tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that?
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And Duke has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A quick juke. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Catch made on the right side. In the clear at the 25. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Back to throw. It's Cunningham. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Let's fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Deep ball falling away. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game is not going the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or 2 together and get points on the board. Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USC.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper. Oh, my gosh, Chris, all he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Has the first down and more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's third down after that run. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Duke. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 13.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. On the ground, it's Hill.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Toss play to the running back going left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Third down for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Well, this is